Hello everyone and welcome to a really fun game from 1951. It was played in Lvov, Ukraine, and it really shows how even very strong players, even grandmasters, can fall for some traps. This wasn't even a trap. This was just a self-made trap, and well, one of the players fell into it. I don't have a photo of Mr. Mikhail Aleksandrovich Bonch-Osmolovsky, so of course we have our hoodie guy here, and Viacheslav Ragozin is a very well-known figure in the chess world, so I'm sure you guys are not hearing about him for the first time. But before we check out the game, and it's very short, so you guys can well easily remember it and impress everyone. After this game, I will have two very short announcements, so stay tuned for that. But let's check out the game now. So Ragozin has the white pieces, and he opens with e4. We have c5, knight to f3, we have knight to c6 and d4. So just open Sicilian defense. We have captures, and now g6, the accelerated dragon variation. We have knight to c3, and now bishop to g7, putting pressure on the knight here. So white defends it, bishop to e3, d6, and now bishop to e2. So this is all very standard stuff even today. Knight to f6, and both players castle. So castles, and queen to d2, preparing the standard bishop to h6 maneuver. And nowadays bishop to d7 is considered the main move. But okay, here we have knight to g4, also very strong. You're saying either I'm going to win this bishop, or you will capture on g4, and then I'm going to win your light square bishop. So this is exactly what Ragozin plays. He plays bishop captures, we have bishop captures, and now knight to d5. White improves the position of the knight and also prepares c4 to improve this knight here. So what do? We have rook to c8, black continues development, and c4 now. We have bishop back to d7 and b3. You do not want anything on this diagonal, and also you will shift your rook over to c1, probably bring this rook over to d1, and you don't want this bishop to have any target. So here we have knight to e5. Safest for black would just be to capture on d4, but that's like saying, okay, I don't really have anything, I'm just gonna capture for capture's sake. But instead black goes knight to e5, and maybe he's hoping that white might play something like f4, and then he can play knight g4 and then maybe trade the knight for the bishop. But white doesn't care. He just plays h3, takes away the g4 square from the knight, and here we have e6, finally chasing away this knight from this very strong square. And it is as of move 14 that this position has never been reached again, if you guys are wondering. Knight back to c3, and now queen to a5. So all very standard ideas. Now the knight can't move, otherwise black will trade queens, and as the white is controlling a bit more space, that will be advantageous for black. So rook f to d1, white continues development, and now a6. We have rook a to c1, and now rook f to d8. And you'll see how this rook f to d8, although a fine move in this position, will be the downfall of black very soon. Here white plays bishop to h6. He offers the trade of dark square bishops, as it's pretty much what you do when you have the queen d2, bishop to e3 battery. You want to play bishop to h6 and trade off the dark square bishops. And now black could play something like bishop captures on h6. He could play knight to c6. He could play f6. There are many moves here that are possible, but black played the absolute worst move. Okay, absolute worst would be something like queen captures on a2 maybe, but okay, he played bishop to h8, and now the position is completely lost for him. So feel free to pause the video and impress everyone with your vast knowledge while I give you a couple of seconds. So for those of you who were able to do it, congratulations on possessing such vast knowledge. And for those of you who just want to enjoy the show, it is of course knight to d5. And you can see how everything just fits well together. Black of course resigned in this position, as there is nothing more to be done here. He will either lose the queen on a5, or he will get checkmated. Knight to e7 will be checkmate, because now when the bishop moved, our dark square bishop controls g7 and f8, and let's say we capture the queen, knight to e7 is checkmate. Or if you want to stop checkmate, then you're going to lose the queen. There's no way to defend both the queen and prevent checkmate, and this rook to d8 move prevents the queen from retreating to the d8 square, from where the queen could be guarding these 7 squares. So very, very tough game for black, but it happens even on this level. So once again, congratulations to everyone who found it. And I mentioned that I will have 2 short announcements. So regarding the Cake DeFi arena that we had a few days ago, it will be continued, but it will be continued in January. We don't have the exact date yet, January 3rd or maybe January 4th. I will keep you guys informed. And the tournament will continue at the exact point where the servers started, playing around. So not when they crashed, but a few minutes before that. At that exact point, the tournament will resume. So there will be at least an hour of the arena left with the standings and everything else as it was. So that's one announcement I wanted to make. And another one is this year we're also going to be making the chess brings everyone together video. So for those of you who don't know or haven't been following the channel for that long, you guys just send me a photo or a video of you teaching anyone else how to play chess. It can be your children, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather. So literally anyone. I've received a lot of photos of people playing chess with their dogs, with their cats. I think there was even a rabbit at some point. So please don't send me viruses. That's not cool. I mean, everything gets scanned, of course, but it's still kind of annoying. And last year I received no viruses, so I was very happy about that, and I hope that that will continue in this year as well. If you guys haven't seen those videos, do check them out. I will put them in the description below. The first 3 links you will see are the previous 3 versions we've made of Chess Brings People Together. So if you guys enjoy that and you want to be a part of that this year, okay, it probably will not be released this year, probably next year in January, you are welcome to send us a photo or a video, and also feel free to include a message and send it to the email that is also in the description below. Okay, the first thing will be the email and then the 3 links so you guys can check it out. So yeah, that's it. That's the game and the announcements. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I would like to thank Matteo Marescini, Andra Lazario, Eric Mumford, Timothy Rozon, and David Groskin for a contribution to my channel. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. As usual, you can check 2 of my previous videos here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon. Continuing to check up on everything in the chess world, and of course checking up on your wonderful suggestions. So thank you all. I will see you soon, and have an excellent rest of your day.